Hello everyone and welcome to video 3 of 3 of how to construct the 3D saddle block broken out sectional. In this video, I will be using the fillet command to smooth out all of the edges on this piece, and then I will be removing part of one of the corners to actually make it the broken out sectional. So to do this, we will be using the fillet command quite a bit. So enter fillet. Now to do this, we're actually going to be selecting edges. So select the edge of the cylinder, of one of the large cylinders, and the radius that we are going to be using for the rest of this is 1/8. So enter that, hit enter once again, and that should do it. So now we will be using the fillet command once more. Once again, select the edge of the cylinder. The radius should already be 1/8, 0.125, but if it's not, change it. Hit enter again, and that's good. So now we are going to be doing it on the edge where the rectangular-ish piece intersects with the cylinder. So we'll be using fillet. Select that edge. It should still be 1/8. Again, change it if you need to. Hit enter again. That's good. Do the same thing on the 3 other corners where they intersect. Change your view as you need to. Okay, now we are going to be doing the outer edges. So once again, fillet, hit enter, select the object. However, now we are actually going to need to use the chain command. So after it asks you for the radius and you hit enter, and type in the letter C for chain, and then select the edge again, and it should select all of the lines in that row. Hit enter, and it should do that whole section, so you don't have to select them all individually. Do the same thing again, enter fillet, select the line. When it prompts you for the radius, make sure it's right, then hit enter again, enter the letter C, hit enter, then select the edge. So it selects the whole edge and hit enter once more. Now that is done. So next we have to do just a few more edges and then we'll be done. So as you can see, it has selected some random edges on here for some reason. You don't actually have to worry about that. That's just a weird CAD thing. But if you don't like it for whatever reason, just select them, select the whole object, then hit escape and they'll go away. So now fillet once more, select this inner edge now, and we'll follow the same way to do the chain command. So hit enter, C, click, enter, go to the other side, fillet, click, enter, C, enter, click, enter, and that's good. We're basically done. Now we just have to do the inner edge. So select that, enter, C, enter, click, enter, and that got the whole interior. So you want to make sure that you do this before you cut the corner off, or else it won't be exactly right. So now we're basically done. We just have to do just 2 more edges. So fillet, hit enter, select the intersection of the 2 cylinders of the cylinder cavity and the physical main body. It should still be set to 1/8, so hit enter again, and it should be done. Do the same thing on the other side, fillet, click, enter for the radius, enter again. Now that's done. So now all that's left to do is take out a corner to make it broken out. So the main difference between this and a half section is that this is more or less arbitrary, but just to make it look nice, I'm actually going to make it half the distance between this point, and this point. I think that gives us a nice cross section. So if you're going to do something along those lines, make sure that you select the quadrants, not just a near point, or else it won't be quite right. So once you have that, I'm going to be using the box tool. So enter box, hit enter, select whatever point you want to use as your first point, then make sure that it covers the whole piece of the corner that you want to take out, and then make sure that the height is taller than the whole object. So I'm going to make the height about 3. So go back up, and we will be doing the last step, which is subtracting. Select the piece, hit enter, select the box that we just made, hit enter. It is now good. So now all it's left to do is move it, delete the extra lines that we don't need, and the piece is now fully constructed. As you can see, there's curved edges all along the intersection and the corner, which is just what we're looking for. So now we just have to rotate it. So mine, I actually took out the back corner, so I'm going to rotate it so that it's to the front so we can see it better. 3D rotate, select any point as the base point. I'm going to select the blue rotation axis and then type 180 degrees. So that's over here. Again, 3D rotate, select any point as your base point, then select the blue rotation axis once more, -45. Again, 3D rotate, select any point as your base point. Now select the red rotation axis, -45, enter. Now let's look at our top view, and it is beautiful. Thank you for watching video 3 of 3 of how to construct the 3D saddle block broken out sectional. In this video, we took the 3D model that we made in the previous video and used the fillet tool to smooth out most of the edges and used the box tool to take out one of the corners to actually turn it into a broken out sectional. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.